What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 69 of our MLB The Show 23 Baltimore Orioles franchise mode here on the channel. We have the nicest episode coming up for you right now, as we're going to have the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Minnesota Twins here at Camden Yards. Surprise, surprise, the Twins have not only won a playoff series, they have found themselves in the ALCS of all playoff series. They're not just a wild card team that somehow fluked their way to the ALDS. No. This is a team that is 4 wins away from the World Series. Yes, the Twins could be World Series champions this season if they just can find a way to get through the Baltimore Orioles, who have been a juggernaut so far in the postseason. They've been a juggernaut not just in the postseason, they've been a juggernaut in the regular season, the preseason, the offseason. And guess what? They're going to be a juggernaut going into next round as well. I can guarantee it. But the Twins, they are ready to rock and roll here. You see their manager, some computer-generated guy. I have no clue who he is. The Orioles, they're on the bench right now. They are celebrating this one. They're ready to get this game underway. Well, because mostly they're taking on Logan Gilbert right here, the former starter of the Seattle Mariners. But they have Grayson Rodriguez on the mound. Dansby will be the shortstop. Zavala will be in right. Guerrero will be at first. Buxton in center, Urias at third, Julian at second base, and we'll figure out the rest from there. Grayson Rodriguez, he had himself a pretty dominant game 1 of the ALDS. Had himself a no-hitter, 9 innings at .11 whip, a walk, 20 punch-outs, 1 start, 1 win. Dansby Swanson leads things off with a strikeout there. Strikeout number 1 here in the ALCS for Grayson Rodriguez. Now up comes Aaron Zavala. Zavala batting sub 100, strikes out on the changeup below the zone. That is 2 up, 2 down via the punch out there for Grayson Rodriguez. And up comes Vladdy Jr., and he will strike out as well. That is 10 straight innings without a hit here for Grayson Rodriguez. Now on the mound will be Logan Gilbert. Gilbert, 1 start, 0-1 with a 2.57 ERA, 7 innings pitched, 5 hits allowed, a .71 whip, and 3 strikeouts for the former Seattle Mariner. Now the big righty Logan Gilbert. First batter up, Gunnar Henderson chops that one to Edward Julian, and he grounds out for out number 1. So third baseman grounds out to the second baseman, and up comes Adley Rutschman batting sub 200. He pops this one up behind the plate. The catcher's mask is off. He's in foul territory, and he's going to catch that one for out number 2. 2 outs now here in the first inning, as the Orioles are at risk of going down 1-2-3. Jackson Holliday batting .455 in the postseason so far, sends that one down the left field line. That one's coming in, and that one will be caught by the left fielder in foul territory. That'll be a 1-2-3 first inning here for Logan Gilbert. Buxton leads off the second with a punch-out. That's 4 up, 4 down via the punch-out there for Grayson Rodriguez. And up comes, we have Ramon Urias, the third baseman. Urias grounds that one. Knocked down by Torkelson. Torkelson flips the ball to Rodriguez. That's going to be out number 2. So the strikeout streak is over here. Up comes Edward Julian, and he will strike out as well. So that's going to be now 11 straight innings without a base hit allowed by Grayson Rodriguez. So on now to the bottom half of the second inning. Spencer Torkelson leads off the inning here. He's batting .273 in the postseason. He's going to rifle that one in the left center field. That one's going to be cut off by Buxton, and Torkelson going to have himself a hustle double. Now he's gunned out at second base. That's going to be a single thrown out trying to go to second base. Heston Kjerstad batting .400 so far. Puts that one on the ground. And it would have been a double play anyway if that was a single by Torkelson. That's 2 outs now here in the second inning. So 2 outs now here in the second. Luis Angel Acuna is up, and Acuna with a 2-2 count will send that one to right field. The right fielder Aaron Zavala comes in, makes the catch, and that's going to be the end of the second inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. As Victor Mesa Jr. comes up, he's going to get himself robbed of a base knock there. Luis Angel Acuna makes the diving play. And up comes Trevor Laranche, and Laranche, a left fielder, he strikes out looking. So that's the 6th punch out right there for the Grayson Rodriguez. Matt Thias, he's going to send that one up the middle. That's going to be the first base hit allowed. And what was that? 11 innings? 11 2/3 innings. That's the first base hit allowed. Dansby Swanson back up, and that's going to be flagged out by Luis Angel Acuna. So that's going to be two pretty good glove plays there by the second baseman. Jason Dominguez leads things off. He's batting, a crisp 100, a flat 100 there in the postseason so far as he grounds out to the second baseman. That's going to be now the second out here in the first out in the inning. Elijah Green's up now, and Green will send that one on the ground. Dansby's going to play it, and Dansby goes to first with it in time for out number 2. So 2 outs now here in this third inning, as we're going to have up the 9-hole hitter due up last. That's going to be Drew Jones batting a crisp 100. Drew Jones pops this one up. Vladdy's going to come in. He's actually going to go out, calls everyone off, makes the catch. That's going to be a 1-2-3 third inning. Aaron Zavala's up, and Zavala squeeze bunt. Oh, heads up play there. Rodriguez forced to field it. Throw not in time. That's an infield single. Heads up play there by the former Oriole Aaron Zavala. Vlad Jr. up now, and he sends that one deep to right center field. That one's back at the wall. Elijah Green's back towards the wall. Makes the catch. Throw the cutoff man will be in time. Throw to first. Definitely not in time. And that's going to be out number 1. Very deep out number 1 right there. Could have been the first runs allowed by Grayson Rodriguez in this postseason, but no, that stays in the yard. Buxton up, rolls that one to Jackson, who flips to Luis, who goes to Spencer in time, and that's an inning-ending double play. That's going to be a nice little play right there. Here we go. Gunnar Henderson leads things off in the 4th with a liner to Ramon Urias, the former Oriole, who snags that one out of the air for out number 1. So 1 down now here, as Adley Rutschman's due up. Full count here for Adley, and he drives that one to center field. That one's not quite deep as Byron Buxton comes all the way in to make the catch, and that's going to be out number 2. Jackson Holliday, who's 0 for 1, will take the fastball. It's way too high to left field. That's going to be caught by the left fielder, and that's going to end the 4th inning as the Orioles go down to 1-2-3. Ramon Urias up, and Urias, there you go, called strike 3 right there. He's definitely not happy on that call at all. 7th punch out of the game for Grayson Rodriguez. Now up comes Edward Julian, and he flies that one to right field. Jason Dominguez ranges over, settles underneath of it, makes the catch, and that's going to be out number 2. 2 outs now here in this one, as we're going to have up the 7-hole hitter, Victor Mesa Jr. Mesa Jr. will swing through that fastball. 8 punch-outs on the day, and that's going to end the inning right here for the Minnesota Twins. They go down 1-2-3 here in the 5th. So now on to the bottom half of the 5th inning. The Orioles will have Spence Torkelson lead things off. He's 1 for 1. He only had the day for the Orioles. Chops that one to Julian. And that will go to first base in time for out number 1. So 1 down now here in this 5th inning. As up comes Heston Kjerstad. Kjerstad will put that one on the ground. That one fielded by the second baseman over to first in time for out number 2. So there's 2 outs now here in this 5th inning, as the 6th-hole hitter will be due up. That's going to be second baseman Luis Angel Acuna, and Acuna will send that one to right field. That one camped under by Zavala. That's going to be the final out here in the 5th inning. It's going to be a 1-2-3 5th for the Orioles batters. Now Trevor Laranche up, and Laranche swings through that one. That's going to be out number 1. That 9th punch out of the game here for Grayson. Matt Thias due up, and Thias pops this one up. That's going to be settled underneath by Jackson Holliday, who makes the catch, and that's going to end Thias' at-bat. So that's going to be now 2 outs here in this one, as we're going to have up the lead-off hitter, Dansby Swanson, who's 0 for 2. Ooh, make that 0 for 3. Can Jason get there? And he can to end the 6th inning. 1-2-3 go the Twins. On now to the bottom half of the inning. Jason Dominguez leads things off. I saw the Janisoon Jackson. It's Jason close enough, but he flies out the center nonetheless. That's going to end his at-bat here in the 6th inning. Up now will be the 8-hole hitter, Elijah Green. He's going to watch strike 3 go by. So strikeout looking right there for Elijah Green. First punch of the game for Logan Gilbert. Jeez Louise. Drew Jones up now, 1-1 count. He pops this one up. Foul grounds. Vladdy's got it. And he's settling way foul territory. That's going to be a 1-2-3 6th here. On to the top now of the 7th inning, as we're going to have Aaron Zavala lead things off. He strikes out swinging for out number 1 here in the 7th. That's 10 strikeouts here for Grayson Rodriguez. Vlad Jr. up now. He pops this one up, and Elijah Green's going to come all the way in. Last at bat, he had to go all the way to the outfield, all the way to the wall. This time he's got to go about mid-center field. Like, come on, make up your mind there, Vladdy. What are you going to do? Hit him hard or hit him short? Now Byron Buxton's up now. Buxton swings to the high fastball there. It's 101 for the punch-out. That's going to be a 1-2-3 7th on now to the bottom half of the 7th inning. As Gunnar Henderson leads things off. 0 for 2 on the day. He drives that one center field. That's a perfect hit there. That one's back at the wall and caught by Byron Buxton. The cold October air holds that one, and it's definitely gone in July. Adley Rutschman, who's 0 for 2. Check swing right there, and they're going to say no-go on that swing. That's going to be the first walk issued here by Logan Gilbert. 1 strikeout, 1 walk for Gilbert. Jackson Holliday, 1-2 count, fights that slider off, sends that to left field. The left fielder's got it right there, and that's going to be out number 2. So there's 2 outs now here in this one, as we're going to have up the 4-hole hitter Spencer Torkelson. 1 for 2 on the day. Chases the slider, second punch out of the game for Gilbert. That's going to end the 7th inning here. On now to the top of the 8th inning here as the Twins looking to do something here. They have not had a hit since the 3rd inning. Ramon Urias leads things off with a very bad strikeout right there. Chased that slider, made him look real silly. That's a dozen punch-outs on the day for Grayson. Edward Julian up, and Julian fights that one to right field. That one going to be set underneath by Jason Dominguez, and Dominguez makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 outs now here in this 8th inning, as up comes Victor Mesa Jr. Mesa Jr. will go down looking. Mesa, I believe, is the DH here. He goes down looking. That's a Baker's dozen, by the way, strikeouts. Heston Kjerstad leads off the 8th inning with a liner to center field. That one's going to get down for a leadoff single. Buxton gets it into the infield quickly, but Kjerstad standing steadfast at first base. Second hit of the game now for the Orioles. As up now will come the 6th hole here. It's going to be Jason Dominguez up, who is hitless so far, and definitely struggling so far in this postseason. Before you see Jason Dominguez, out comes the manager of the Twins in a very bold strategy here. The Twins are pulling their starter. So this is something that definitely plagued the opposing pitchers in the last round, is that, I don't know, they just seem to pull their starters a little too early. Joel Payamps, 2 games, a 16.2 ERA. So you're telling me you're going to pull Logan Gilbert, who's held the Orioles to 2 hits, for a guy who has an ERA above 15. All right, first batter up, Luis Angel Acuna, fighting off that one to right field. Zavala makes the catch on the foul line. It's actually Acuna up at the 6th hole after Kjerstad, not Jason Dominguez. Dominguez is in the 7th hole. Dominguez 0 for 2. Drives that one to right field. That one's back at the wall. That one going to be caught on the run by Aaron Zavala. Zavala getting a workout out there, as he's definitely does not need to do cardio this week. But now here we go. Bottom of the 8th. That one hit to right field. That one's coming in, and that one's going to be caught as well by Zavala. And runner gets on base to start the inning off, and then they go down 1-2-3 following that. All right, Trevor Laranche up, the left fielder, sends that one to left center field. Drew Jones tracks it down and will make the catch in the gap. That's going to be a deep out number 1. So 1 down now here in this 9th inning. As up will come the 9-hole hitter Matt Thias, and Thias will strike out on the changeup. Big out number 2 here, as up will come Dansby Swanson. That's 14 punch-outs on the day now for Grayson. 0 for 3 for Swanson. He sends that one to left center. That's going to get down. Elijah Green cuts it off. That's going to be a double right there. Is Green having some difficulties with it out there in center field, it seems like. But a double there for Dansby Swanson. Now the runner in scoring position for Aaron Zavala, who will chop that one to Rodriguez. Nice, easy throw to first, and danger is avoided here in this 9th inning. On out of the bottom half of the inning as Keegan Aiken comes out to pitch. The former Baltimore Oriole Keegan Aiken, 3 games, 2 2/3 innings, 2 walks, where he's batting a crisp .500 against Keeg. All right, now Drew Jones 0 for 2 leading things off here. That's going to be a base hit right there. That's going to be cut off by Buxton before it gets to the wall. Drew Jones is fleet-footed. He gets in the second base standing right there. So the winning run is on second base here. Gunnar Henderson, 3-1 count. He sends that one to left center field. That one's going to get down. That's going to be cut off by the left fielder. Throw to home will not be in time. And that's going to be walked off right there by Gunnar Henderson. Drew Jones scores from second. Gunnar Henderson walks things off here in the bottom of the ninth. And the Orioles take a Game 1 victory here over the Minnesota Twins. Grayson Rodriguez kept them in the game for all 9 innings. And then Gilbert kept him in the game for all 7 of the innings that he pitched. Bullpen did let the Twins down in this one. Former Oriole Keegan Aiken gets the loss here in game number 1 of this ALCS. Rodriguez player of the game and gets the win. You love to see that for the Orioles. 9 innings, 3 hits, 14 punch-outs. Aiken, 2 hits and an earned run. But text on YouTube, though. Peace out, rock on, stay super classy. And stay tuned for the next episode here of our Baltimore Orioles franchise mode.